Welcome. Welcome to a space where truth prevails, where compassion resonates. Today we journey into the heart of a story about a mother and her daughter, about love, joy, and the enduring power of family. Let us shed the weight of rumour and speculation. Let us embrace the simple beauty of human connection. Today's story is one of quiet joy, maternal grace, and rare intimacy. It's a moment that wasn't forced into the spotlight, but simply too beautiful not to be shared. And it's told not by the tabloids who twist, tear and tally, but by a friend, a trusted artist, someone who's walked with Meghan, stood beside her and captured her story through the lens of honesty. We're talking about Jake Rosenberg, photographer, creative and friend of Meghan Markle, and his rare heartfelt reflections on the youngest Sussex, Princess Lilibet Diana. Now, before we go further, take a breath with me. Our story today comes from Jake Rosenberg, a talented photographer whose lens has captured some of the most intimate and heartfelt moments of the Sussex family. Jake is not just a photographer, he is a trusted friend, someone who has been welcomed into the private world of Prince Harry, Meghan and their children. Over the years, Jake has witnessed and documented moments that the public has never seen. Moments that reveal the true essence of the family, far from the relentless attention of the paparazzi and the flashing lights of the media. Jake recalls one particular afternoon that stands out in his memory. It was a warm, sunlit day, the kind where the air feels gentle and time seems to slow down. The garden was awash in golden light, every leaf and flower glowing softly. In this peaceful setting, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, sat quietly on a wooden bench, her posture relaxed and her face illuminated by the sun. In her arms she cradled her daughter Lilibet, who was nestled close, her tiny hands clutching at her mother's dress. The scene was one of pure contentment and love, a mother and child sharing a quiet moment, undisturbed and at peace. Jake describes how, in that instant, the world outside faded away. There were no cameras clicking, no voices calling out, just the gentle laughter of a family, the rustle of leaves and the warmth of the afternoon sun. It is these moments, Jake says, that truly capture the spirit of the Sussex family, genuine, loving and deeply connected. Jake describes the scene with a whisper of awe. "She's such a joy," he says of young Lilibet, the little one, her eyes bright with laughter. Meghan, her face radiant with a mother's love. It's a simple moment, yet it speaks volumes. It speaks of the profound bond between a mother and her child, a bond unbreakable. In these quiet moments we see the real Meghan, not the caricature painted by tabloids, but a woman deeply devoted to her family. Her love for her children is evident. It shines through in every gesture, every glance. This is the Meghan that Jake knows, the Meghan we should all strive to see. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor, a name that carries weight, history. It speaks of a beloved grandmother, a cherished nickname. It whispers of healing, of bridging divides. Lilibet's arrival signifies a new chapter, a chapter filled with hope, with promise. She's a symbol of unity, of love transcending generations. Meghan's journey has not been easy. From the very beginning, she has faced relentless scrutiny from the media and the public eye. Every step she takes, every word she utters, is dissected and analysed, often with a critical lens. Unfounded criticism and harsh headlines have followed her, sometimes overshadowing her true intentions and the positive impact she strives to make. Despite these challenges, Meghan remains steadfast in her commitment to authenticity. She chooses to live a life grounded in purpose and meaning, refusing to let negativity define her story. Her lifestyle brand, Archetypes, is a testament to this unwavering dedication. Through Archetypes, Meghan seeks to create a platform for sharing stories of resilience, hope, and transformation. She invites women from all walks of life to challenge stereotypes, to break free from the labels that society imposes, and to embrace their unique identities. The brand is not just about products or publicity. It is about fostering genuine conversations and building a supportive community. Lilibet's presence in her mother's work is not for publicity or spectacle. It is about family, about continuity, and about passing down values of strength and compassion. Meghan's journey is ultimately about creating a legacy of empowerment, not just for herself, but for her daughter and for generations to come. In the face of distortion, she chooses truth. Today, I ask you to look beyond the headlines, to see Meghan and Harry not as distant figures, but as fellow human beings. They deserve our empathy, our understanding. Let us choose kindness over cruelty. Let us build bridges of compassion instead of walls of judgment. In a world often consumed by darkness, let us hold on to the light of truth, the light of joy, the light of love. These are not just words, but guiding stars that can lead us through even the most challenging times. When we look around, it's easy to see pain, conflict, and uncertainty. But if we look closer, we also find countless moments of kindness, laughter, and connection, moments that remind us of the enduring power of joy and love. Remember, dear friends, that love always triumphs. It is the most powerful force on earth, capable of healing wounds, bridging divides, and inspiring hope where there was once despair. Love is not just a feeling, but an action, a choice we make every day. When we choose to show compassion, to listen, to forgive, and to support one another, we become part of something greater than ourselves. Let us spread that love, not just within our families, but throughout our communities and beyond. Let us be beacons of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Let us honor the truth, even when it is difficult, and let us support one another, especially in times of struggle. And above all, let us always choose kindness, for it is through small acts of kindness that we create ripples of change, lighting up the world one heart at a time.